Hey everybody, this is Mr. Hugo, and he's going to give us his personal testimony. So Mr. Hugo, first question. How did you first hear about Abundant Life?
First, my wife was telling me about it. That there was someone. She had a friend that she's a patient here. And she talked to her because she knew about my problems I'm having.
Yes, sir.
So my wife insisted to come and see one of the dinners. I said, no, what for? I don't trust any doctors. This is just mumbo jumbo, Just talking. He said, no, come on, let's go. The guy is good, And I talked to the girl, and she says, no, he's done a lot of stuff. And she starts talking to me like a miracle, like he was making miracles. I said, no, I don't believe in miracles. If I don't see, I will not believe. So anyway, they insisted. At that time, brackets, I wanted to finish my life because the pain was so horrible. No sleeping, not being able to walk, being on a wheelchair,
Oh, wow. I didn't know
pain
that.
everywhere, a blood pressure too high, 220 over 150, So I said, I'm done. My kids are grown, I'm done. I have to go. So that day, my wife didn't know that I was planning, that I was gonna run away. I was gonna take off and go, and I was gonna do something about it. I didn't want to have my family suffering anymore. But she insisted it. And made me come to the dinner. I saw Chris, I didn't know who he was. He started talking. I was like a little kid,
Yeah.
He's talking and I'm here. Yeah, sure, Then he says something, and it made me think about it a little bit. And when he finished, he walked to the bar to do something, and I followed him. So I want to encounter the guy, And I say, are you the doctor that was talking about all this? He said, yes, I am. I said, okay, I need to talk to you very serious because I'm having this problem. I don't think you can do nothing. I think most of the doctors, they just want to make money to buy a Porsche and have it in the garage. So what do you think you can do for me? He was so quiet. When I saw him, man, this guy's built. I don't respect him at all, Young guy, And I said, and I'm talking to him and he hasn't responded bad at all. He didn't say a word. And he listened to me. I complained. I abused him verbally, really, And he's still looking at me like, I don't know, something big for me. And man never looked at me that way, So he came and he said to me, why don't you try and come over here tomorrow? And I'll try and see what I can do for you. Yeah, but how much are you going to charge me? You want to make money out of me? Did I talk to you about money? I said, no. Then why are you talking about money? Man, this guy was disarming my soul, I said, let me try something else. So what's going to be? That when you see me, you check me out, then you're going to say it's going to be so many thousands? I say again, I talked to you about money. I said, no, you didn't. I said, well, come over tomorrow. Sign this up, and if you like it, you see, like it or not. But I can take care of that. I said, yeah, but I have a lot of stuff. I said, come tomorrow. That's it. I came the next day. I could not believe it. So many people were here, Then I saw John, they used to work here. And I saw everybody. I said, for people to be here, that many, because something is going on. So let me see this guy. I fill up everything. I did all the papers and everything, paid the whole thing perfectly. And then he started checking me. I still was doubting about it, but what he did, right away I felt like a relief, like everything was rusty, and I felt relief. It was incredible. I waited in 5 days. In 5 days, he took the pain, some of the pain, then 50% of my pain in 5 days. And then everything else from here below will start getting something. Finally, I can walk at least half a block. So to me it was incredible. And I was coming like four times a week. In 3 months, I rode my bike for the first time, my bicycle. And increased to a point that it makes me so sad that I talked to him that way. And then when I found out that he was Mr. USA or something, I cannot believe it. I said, this guy, that's why he's built like that, And I see when he told me his story, I said, wow, this is nothing, everybody has problems. Yeah, maybe my pain is it's enough for me, but not for someone else could be nothing, but for me it's enough. because I was in pain 300%, not 100%. It was all day, every day, no sleeping, not being able to do anything, decreasing from walking. I'm a very active person, always been in the field. I've been everywhere. I have fought for this country. I've done so much for this country. And then I am zero now, and no one is helping me. So that's how I got to know this place.
Awesome.
I cannot talk like that anymore.
Well, how have you been feeling since getting your corrective care adjustments?
Super.
Super.
I know there's pain. I know things takes time. But he taught me a lot, you know. He could be my son, you know. Because my son is almost his age, you know. And he convinced me. He got a good heart, you know. And the people that works around him too, you know. And even you know. And I don't say much about it, but I can see, you know. And I've been feeling super good. Sometimes I'm in a lot of pain, and he understands. I tell him, you know, I have a neck pain, or I have my blood pressure is so high. He comes and he do his tricks and his stuff. And here I am.
Awesome.
I've been feeling good.
Awesome. And so what is one thing you would tell someone about corrective care chiropractic?
When I start talking about this stuff that I was going through, I tell people this little story. A woman came to a gas station, and she told the mechanic, "Hey, I got an engine light on." What that means, you know. The bad guy came and he cut the wires. The lady never saw the engine light on anymore. So, the car needs maintenance, you know. And the next time she came back and she says, "Hey, my light is gone, but the problem's still there." So anyway, she came back and went to another guy. That's my Chris. He didn't turn the light off. He fixed the problem, and the light went off by itself.
Awesome.
You know, and that's something that I always tell everybody. It's not doctor's fault.
Yeah.
You know, it's nature. You know, it's something that we have to trust, and we have to put our hands on people that really love people. You know, and when I see people like that in here, something's going on. This guy's good. You know,
Right.
Of all kind. I've seen all kind of people here. You know, of all colors, all different languages. I even try to bring people from overseas. You know, because I never seen someone like him, really. You know, I'm not kissing you know what, but it's the truth. You know, I've never seen someone like that. You know, and in my life, in my 45 years being here, I've seen only 2 or 3 people in my life that has helped me without any, you know, any interest for money. He just to take care of me. And of course, he deserved to have his whatever he deserved.
Yeah.
But he never mentioned anything, never made it, you know, so special. But yeah,
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Hugo.
we need maintenance.
Thank you.
We put